Now, when it comes to putting that grey matter into action, all that brain food gets put to use in the Jse Investment Challenge, open to school students and university students. It is the perfect opportunity to cut your teeth as a young investor. The Jse offers you R1 million, obviously not real money, imaginary money to invest, and looks for the biggest returns. Well, the gentlemen who have taken bragging rights this year belong to the University of the Western Cape. I'm going to introduce them. They deserve to have their names shouted from the rooftop. Trevor Chatukuta, Abonga Sodawe, Dube Mzake, and Athin Kosi Mjabeza. Gentlemen, proudly holding your trophies. Congratulations. I would imagine this was an unbelievable challenge to get involved, especially looking at how many people are taking part. Trevor, I'm going to start with you. I bet you wish that that was your R1 million that you got to invest, but congratulations. What has this experience been like for you?
Oh, well, thank you very much. The experience was actually a good experience. It's the Jse Liberty University Challenge is a national competition where more than 38 universities were involved in this competition. So we managed to come the first. In other words, what I'm saying is we competed with all the universities here in South Africa and higher institutions, and we managed to come the first. And indeed, it was a good experience.
And this is the real deal. Bonga, if I can ask you, how much did you use your full R1 million? How did you invest? How did you go about the process?
We invested in penny stock shares, and then we used to to save the scoreboard each and every day, and then and save the share prices each and every day, and then we buy those low value shares, and then we track the market each and every day, and then we were meeting each and every day to discuss which shares to buy and then which shares to not buy, and then which shares to hold and which shares to keep in our portfolio.
Now, there are people out there, there are professionals in the industry who struggle to watch these trends, who struggle to manage the markets. What do you think made you successful? Dube, what was the difference? How were you guys able to come out tops?
For us, that make us to come top, I think each and every day we're meeting. So even if we're not trading, but we meet, we try to read what's happening abroad, because we believe only the Jse, you cannot be top by only looking what's happening in South Africa, because it's international. So we're looking what's happening in China, for example. When the resources were down, when the data came for employment in China, it started to pick up. So that helped us because we knew what's happening. Like the United States, it responds. We know, if we track the news, we'll know what's happening. So it has more significance on what will happen tomorrow. So this is what was helping us, because most of the time we meet as a group, we read what's happening around the world. That gives us a better chance to time the market, how it's going to respond.
I like the collaborative effort there. Athin Kosi, I'm going to ask you for your top investing tip. And I know there are a lot of top investors out there who've been watching you guys very impressed. What is your tip for those of us like myself wanting to invest? Where do we start?
Okay. I'd assume that you probably want to do it yourself. You don't want to go to a financial intermediary. I would advise a person to actually get knowledge and try to understand the market. Because if you understand the market, you understand the individual stocks, treat them as a pet, understand, yeah. look at how the price trends go about, and then from there on you're able to make decisions which stocks, how to buy and when to sell. Because when you understand it, then you're going to have the intuition when to buy and when to sell.
Gentlemen, I love it. I hope you guys form a company together and that this profit becomes real time. But congratulations. I know it was a really stiff competition. I look forward to seeing your climb as captains of industry. But gents, pat yourselves on the back. And they also look incredibly well turned out today, as you have to maintain your image at all times in big business and in the entertainment industry. And our dapper lads stepped out in style for the GQ Awards. Let's take a look.